Finding a moment of serenity becomes an invaluable treasure. Inner peace transcends the mere state. It is a refuge that we all long for in the depths of our being, as the renowned spiritual guide, the Dalai Lama, asserted. Peace is not just a longing, but the natural condition of the human being. These wise words remind us that peace is not a luxury, but an essential need for our mental and emotional health. Following the words of the poet Rumi, peace emanates from within us. We should not seek it outside. How many times have we sought peace in external places without realizing that the true source of serenity resides within us? Today, we embark on a spiritual journey to uncover the secrets that will help us unearth that hidden treasure, inner peace. According to the thinking of the Chinese philosopher Laozi, peace is the highest virtue. What does it mean to be virtuous if we cannot find peace in our minds and hearts? In this presentation, we will explore the key spiritual principles that will lead us to a serene mind, allowing us to embrace the highest virtue, inner peace. So allow me to be your guide on this transformative journey, as we together discover the secrets that will lead us to a state of profound serenity. Let's start with the first secret, mindfulness in breathing. Begin our journey towards inner peace by unraveling the first secret, mindfulness in breathing. In the words of the Buddhist master and meditation advocate, Thich Nhat Hanh, conscious breathing is my anchor. This statement holds a profound truth. Our breath, an automatic act that we often overlook, can become our anchor to conscious serenity. Mindfulness involves paying full attention to each inhalation and exhalation. Amid the daily frenzy, we often let our minds wander without control. However, by focusing on our breath, we create a space where calm can flourish. Close your eyes if possible, and feel the flow of air entering and leaving your body. With each breath, we experience the present, the only true moment we have. The practice of conscious breathing not only connects us to the present moment, but also acts as a switch for our nervous system's fight or flight response. By inhaling deeply and exhaling slowly, we send signals to the brain that all is well, deactivating stress and allowing peace to flood our mind and body. But this secret goes beyond occasional practice. Turning conscious breathing into a daily habit is crucial. In moments of tension, stress, or even joy, return to your breath, as the Zen proverb says, "When you walk, just walk. When you sit, just sit. But above all, don't wobble in the mud of your thoughts." Conscious breathing helps you maintain mental clarity and avoid getting trapped in the turbulence of the mind. So, dear friends, the first secret to unlocking inner peace is simple yet powerful: conscious breathing. Let's practice together. Take a deep breath, feeling the air fill your lungs, and then exhale gently. With each breath, allow serenity to flow. This is just the beginning of our journey. Let's continue exploring together the secrets that will lead us to a tranquil and peaceful mind. The second secret, daily appreciation. Now that we have anchored our minds in conscious breathing, let's move on to the second secret that brings us closer to inner peace, the daily practice of gratitude. Gratitude is like the sun that dispels the clouds of negativity. Cultivating gratitude daily helps us transform our perspective and value the beauty in life's small details. The respected author Melody Beatty inspires us by saying, "Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow." Incorporating gratitude into our daily routine is simpler than it may seem. When you wake up in the morning, take a moment to be thankful for the little things, the warmth of the sun, the aroma of coffee, or simply the gift of a new day. Gratitude isn't always tied to grand gestures. It often resides in the simplest and everyday things. Keeping a gratitude journal is a powerful tool. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They can be experiences, people, or even lessons learned. This exercise not only helps you recognize the blessings in your life, but also creates a positive habit that transforms your mindset. Gratitude is not just for good times. It can also serve as a beacon in times of difficulty. Facing challenges with gratitude allows us to find lessons in adversity. As Oprah Winfrey said, "The greatest wisdom is to know you have something for which to be grateful." The third secret, connection with nature. With conscious breathing and daily gratitude as our allies, let's move on to the third secret that will lead us to that coveted inner peace, connection with nature. Nature, with its majestic beauty and tranquil rhythm, has the power to restore our mind and soul. John, a passionate advocate for nature, reminded us that in nature, nothing is rushed, but everything is achieved. So how can we integrate this connection into our busy daily lives? Seize every opportunity to immerse yourself in nature, even if it's just for a few minutes a day. A walk in the park, a moment in your garden, or simply stargazing at night. Nature not only provides us an escape, but also connects us to something larger than ourselves. Have you ever stopped to listen to the wind whispering in the leaves, or the birds singing at dawn? These are gentle reminders that we are part of something exceptional. Connecting with nature not only calms our mind, but also reminds us of our profound interconnection with the world around us. For those days when it's not possible to immerse yourself in nature physically, you can bring nature into your environment. A plant on your desk, a picture of a serene landscape, or even nature sounds can have a remarkable impact on your well-being. The fourth secret, guided meditation as a refuge in nature. Let's move on to the fourth secret to discover inner peace, guided meditation. Meditation doesn't require us to retreat to a remote mountain. We can find peace within our own minds wherever we are. Guided meditation is a powerful tool that helps us direct our attention and find serenity in the present moment. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down, close your eyes, and visualize a peaceful place. It could be a serene forest, a beach at sunset, or just a cozy corner. Feel the calmness of this special place enveloping you. Now, bring your attention to your breath. Inhale deeply, feeling the air fill your lungs, and exhale slowly, releasing any tension. Visualize each inhalation as a bright light filling your body with positive energy, and each exhalation as the release of worries. As you delve deeper into this guided meditation, allow yourself to let go of intrusive thoughts. If your mind wanders, gently redirect your focus to your breath and the imaginary environment you've created. Meditation is not about completely emptying the mind, but about cultivating mindfulness. As Eckhart Tolle said, meditation is the discovery that the point of life is always arrived at in the immediate moment. This discovery occurs when we allow the mind to rest and connect with the quiet essence within its core. Incorporating guided meditation into your daily routine can serve as a beacon of calm in the midst of chaos. So friends, take a few minutes each day to immerse yourself in this practice. Guided meditation shows us that inner peace is always available, waiting to be discovered in the sanctuary of our own minds. Let's continue exploring these secrets to inner peace. The fifth secret, freeing yourself from the past. With the serenity of guided meditation infusing our being, let's move on to the fifth spiritual secret, essential key to inner peace, freeing ourselves from the weight of the past. The past, with its memories and experiences, can become a shadow that darkens our present if we allow it. Sometimes holding on to past events prevents us from fully enjoying the present moment. As Eckhart Tolle mentioned, the past has no power over the present moment, and the future is not here yet. There is only now. To free ourselves from the past, we must accept that we cannot change what has already happened. However, we can change our perspective and how we relate to those experiences. Reflect on the lessons you've drawn from those situations and how they have influenced your personal growth. The practice of forgiveness, both towards others and yourself, is a fundamental pillar in freeing yourself from the past. It doesn't mean justifying the actions of others, but releasing the emotional baggage we carry. In the words of Nelson Mandela, resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. Visualize a symbolic ritual of release. Imagine writing your past burdens on a piece of paper and then burning it, allowing the ashes to disperse. This act symbolizes letting go and freeing yourself from the ties of the past. By freeing yourself from the past, you create space to live fully in the present, allowing you to be architects of your own future, as Deepak Chopra eloquently stated. The future has many ways of arriving. It is not written in stone. The sixth secret: cultivate compassion. Now that we have freed ourselves from the chains of the past, let's move on to the sixth secret that will guide us towards inner peace: cultivating compassion, both for ourselves and for others. Compassion is a gift we give to our own hearts and the hearts around us. As the Dalai Lama stated, compassion is the radicalism of our time. This radicalism doesn't involve grand actions, but a constant willingness to understand, forgive, and love. Let's continue by practicing self-compassion. We are imperfect beings, and it's okay to allow ourselves to make mistakes and learn from them. Following the words of Christine Neff, self-compassion doesn't mean you ignore your mistakes, but that you confront them with kindness instead of cruelty. Extend this compassion to others. Often, we don't know the reasons behind why someone acts in a certain way. Behind the facade of rudeness and selfishness, there is often hidden suffering. Practicing compassion involves looking beyond superficial actions and connecting with the humanity we all share. A powerful tool to cultivate compassion is loving kindness meditation. Visualize kindness expanding first toward yourself, then toward loved ones, acquaintances, strangers, and finally toward those with whom you may have conflicts. This practice transforms not only your relationship with others, but also your relationship with yourself. As Albert Schweitzer affirmed, compassion, like love, is an effort of creativity, not an act of condescension. By cultivating compassion, we contribute to creating a more loving and peaceful world. The seventh spiritual secret: living with purpose. Life often pulls us along if we don't set clear intentions. Living with purpose means taking the reins of our own life and directing it toward what we truly value. As Viktor Frankl said, the last of the human freedoms is the ability to choose one's attitude in a given set of circumstances. Define your goals and what truly matters to you. By setting meaningful goals, you not only create a sense of purpose, but also clear a path toward inner peace. Warren Buffett advises that the best investment you can make is in yourself. Intention is not only about external achievements, but also about how you choose to respond to life circumstances. Cultivating a positive and proactive attitude is essential, as Stephen Covey mentioned. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. By living with intention, you consciously choose how to face challenges and enjoy blessings. The practice of mindfulness is a powerful ally in living with intention. Observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment, which allows you to respond instead of reacting impulsively, making decisions aligned with your values. Remember that living with intention doesn't mean over-planning or eliminating spontaneity. It's about living in accordance with what truly matters to you. As Henry David Thoreau said, live deliberately. Every conscious choice you make brings you closer to inner peace. The eighth secret: practice generosity. In our journey toward inner peace, the eighth secret that will illuminate our path is the practice of generosity. Generosity goes beyond offering material things. It's a deep expression of love and compassion. As Maya Angelou stated, people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Generosity creates meaningful connections and leaves a lasting impression on others' hearts. Generosity doesn't have to be extravagant. It can manifest in small, everyday gestures like a smile, a kind word, or simply offering your time. These are powerful ways to practice generosity. Generosity toward oneself is essential. Giving yourself permission to take care of yourself, rest when needed, and nurture your emotional well-being is the foundation for being generous to others. Adopt an abundance mindset. Sometimes generosity isn't about having excess, but about sharing what you have, no matter how big or small. As Buddha said, from the generosity comes the satisfaction. Generosity is a liberating act. By letting go of our tight grip on accumulation, we open up space for the joy and satisfaction that comes from doing good to others. Mahatma Gandhi expressed it movingly. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. The ninth secret: nurture meaningful relationships. In our quest for inner peace, the ninth secret is crucial: nurturing meaningful relationships. Human connections enrich our lives, shaping us as the relational psychologist. John, we are who we are thanks to who we are. Cultivating authentic and meaningful relationships significantly contributes to our inner peace. Dedicate time to the people you love. The quality of your relationships far surpasses the quantity. Share with empathy and show appreciation. As Anto Deer wisely expressed, love isn't about looking at each other, but looking together in the same direction. Foster open and honest communication. Transparency strengthens trust and dispels misunderstandings. Practicing understanding and patience in relationships creates fertile ground for peace. Recognize and appreciate the individuality of each person in your life. As R. Liberty said, freedom is the oxygen of souls. Allowing others to be who they are without trying to change them contributes to healthier and more enriching relationships. Don't forget the importance of forgiveness. Relationships aren't exempt from challenges. Forgiveness frees the heart and paves the way to inner peace. As Louise Smith mentioned, to forgive is to set a prisoner free and discover that the prisoner was you. Focus on building bridges instead of walls. Meaningful relationships often require effort, but each valuable connection adds layers of calm and satisfaction to our inner life. Secret 10. Find meaning in the everyday. Let's continue on our path to inner peace by unveiling the 10th spiritual secret: finding meaning in everyday life. The search for meaning doesn't always require grand feats. It often resides in daily details. Find purpose in small actions, daily interactions, and the beauty that surrounds you. Observe the sunrise or sunset with wonder, as Rabindranath Tagore said. The sun teaches us that it's good to rise again after falling. Each new day is an opportunity to renew yourself and find meaning. Find joy in serving others. True satisfaction comes from contributing to the well-being of others, as Albert Schweitzer said. The only way to achieve happiness is to make others happy. Be present in everyday experiences. Appreciate the food you share, the laughter with friends, the embrace of a loved one. Meaning reveals itself in simple and authentic moments. Develop your talents and passions. Creative expression and personal growth are sources of meaning in themselves, as Viktor Frankl affirmed. The quest for meaning is the primary motivational force in man. Reflect on your core values and align your actions with them. Living in accordance with your values is the foundation of a meaningful life, as Mahatma Gandhi stated. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Finding meaning in everyday life is recognizing that every moment has a purpose. Secret 11. Embrace change. On our journey to inner peace, the 11th spiritual secret that guides us is learning to embrace change. Life is a constant transformation, and stubbornly clinging to the familiar can generate resistance and tension. As Heraclitus said, the only constant is change. Accepting this fundamental truth allows us to find peace amid life's changing tides. See change as an opportunity for growth and evolution. Sometimes the most challenging experiences teach us profound lessons about ourselves and the world around us. Resilience is born when we embrace change instead of resisting it. Cultivate mental flexibility. Not all situations can be controlled, but we can control our attitude towards them. Learn to let go by releasing rigid expectations and the need to control everything. This eases the burden of resistance. Secret 12. Practice authenticity. In our quest for inner peace, the 12th spiritual secret that guides us is practicing authenticity. Being authentic means being true to oneself, living in accordance with your personal values and beliefs, and not trying to fit into a mold predefined by others. As Oscar Wilde said, "Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken." Authenticity allows you to feel at peace with yourself because you don't have to exert effort to be someone you're not. Accept and embrace your true identity, enabling you to live in congruence and experience the inner tranquility that arises from authenticity. Secret 13. Find serenity in everyday life. In our journey toward inner peace, the 13th spiritual secret invites us to discover serenity in everyday life. Daily routines, with their tasks and responsibilities, often become whirlwinds of activity. Yet, amidst this hustle, we can find pockets of tranquility. Find moments in your daily routine to disconnect and connect with yourself. Practice mindfulness during everyday activities, whether it's washing dishes, taking a walk, or enjoying a cup of tea. Fully immerse yourself in the present moment. As a Zen proverb suggests, when you walk, just walk. When you sit, just sit. But whatever you do, don't wobble in your mind. Create morning and evening rituals that allow you to start and end the day in peace. These rituals can include a brief meditation, reflective reading, or just a few minutes of calm to set intentions for the day or reflect on the one that's ending. Set boundaries on technology use because the constant flow of information can lead to agitation. Dedicate specific times of the day to disconnect from electronic devices and engage in activities that nurture your soul. Find beauty in the little things. Observe nature, savor meals mindfully, and appreciate the gestures of others. Beauty is interwoven into the fabric of daily life, and all it takes is a moment of pause and observation. Finding calm in the daily routine is not just possible, but essential for nurturing inner peace. Discovering moments of tranquility amid a hectic routine reminds us that peace is something we cultivate in each present moment, rather than something to be achieved in the future. Secret 14. Gratitude in difficult times. On our journey to inner peace, the 14th spiritual secret urges us to practice gratitude even in adversity. Life presents us with challenges and difficult moments, but within these trials we also find lessons and opportunities for growth. Practicing gratitude in the face of adversity serves as a guiding light, connecting us with inner strength. Give thanks for the lessons learned. Every challenge provides an opportunity to learn more about ourselves, our strengths, and areas for growth. Gratitude for these lessons allows us to move forward with wisdom and maturity. Find light in the darkness. Even in the toughest moments, there are glimpses of kindness, compassion, and love. Be thankful for these small rays of light that remind you that hope and positivity can flourish even in adversity. Practice gratitude for the resilience of the human spirit. Observe people's ability to overcome obstacles and bounce back. Be thankful for the strength and resilience that connects you to the indomitable essence within each of us. Cultivate gratitude for the support of others in difficult times. The connections with friends, family, or even strangers who offer support are invaluable treasures. Give thanks for those who are there for you, finding solace in human connections. Gratitude in adversity doesn't diminish the pain, but transforms the perspective, allowing you to find meaning amid the challenges. Secret 15. The transformative power of self-love. On our journey to inner peace, the 15th spiritual secret invites us to explore the transformative power of self-love. Self-love goes beyond being a feeling. It is a conscious practice of cultivating a healthy relationship with yourself. As RuPaul wisely expressed, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you going to love somebody else? Learn to speak to yourself with kindness and compassion, as the internal dialogue you use has a profound impact on your emotional well-being. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations and set healthy boundaries. Learning to say no when necessary and prioritizing your well-being is an act of self-love, as Audre Lorde put it. Caring for myself is not self-indulgence. It is self-preservation. Discover activities that nurture your being, whether it's reading, music, exercise, or meditation. Regularly devote time to activities that fill you with positive energy and connect you with yourself. Embrace your imperfections because self-love isn't based on perfection, but thrives on the acceptance of your humanity, as Brené Brown stated. Connection is the result of being authentic and vulnerable, not of being perfect. Practice self-care by tending to your body, mind, and spirit. Self-love manifests in actions that promote your overall well-being. Self-love isn't selfish. It's an investment in your well-being that, in turn, empowers you to offer love and support to others more fully and genuinely. Secret 16. The beauty of simplicity. On our pilgrimage toward inner peace, the 16th spiritual secret beckons us to discover the beauty of simplicity in a world that often pushes us toward complexity and turmoil. Finding beauty in simplicity becomes a balm for the soul. Simplicity allows us to shed the superfluous and connect with the essence of life. Practice mindfulness in the present moment. Pause and observe the wonder in your surroundings. As Eckhart Tolle said, peace is the flower of attention. Simplify your commitments, as overextending in your schedule often leads you away from inner peace. Learn to say no and prioritize what is genuinely meaningful. Find joy in the little things, from the aroma of morning coffee to the warmth of sunlight. Life is filled with simple moments that can bring you happiness. Learn to appreciate these everyday gifts and let go of the constant pursuit of perfection. The beauty of simplicity lies in accepting things as they are, without the constant need for improvement or modification. As Leonardo da Vinci expressed, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Practice gratitude for what you have in this moment, instead of constantly yearning for more. Secret 17. Renewal through time in nature. In our quest for inner peace, the 17th spiritual secret encourages us to connect with renewal through time in nature. Nature has a profound way of teaching us about the cycles of life and renewal. Just as the seasons change, our lives go through various stages and cycles. Connecting with nature can help us find inner peace and harmony. Take time to immerse yourself in nature, whether it's a walk in the woods, by the sea, or simply spending time in a local park. Observe the natural world around you, paying attention to the subtle changes that occur. Nature reminds us of the impermanence of life and the beauty of renewal. Allow yourself to be present in the moment and let go of the worries and stresses of daily life. As you connect with nature, you can find a sense of renewal and rejuvenation. It's a way to find solace and peace in the simplicity and beauty of the natural world. This secret encourages us to take a break from our busy lives and find solace in the natural world, allowing us to reset and renew our spirits. It's a reminder that in the midst of life's challenges and changes, we can always find moments of peace and renewal in nature's timeless rhythms. Remember that these spiritual secrets are not separate from each other, and they can work together to help you find inner peace and meaning in your life. Each secret offers valuable insights and practices that, when integrated into your daily life, can lead to a more peaceful and fulfilling existence. Time we find in nature, observing how nature renews itself seasonally, teaches us about the flow of life and invites us to incorporate this rhythm into our own existence. Find time to connect with nature, whether by taking a walk in the woods, feeling the sand under your feet, or simply enjoying the sun in a park. Nature provides a sacred space for renewal. Learn from nature's adaptability. The plants that bend to the wind and the trees that shed their leaves in autumn teach us about the importance of adapting to the changing seasons of life. Embrace the stillness in nature. Find moments of calm that allow us to recharge our energies. Find quiet spaces to simply be and rejuvenate. Reflect the beauty of diversity. Nature presents an infinite variety of shapes, colors, and sounds. By appreciating this diversity, we learn to value the uniqueness in ourselves and others. Follow the natural cycle of rest and activity. Just as nature has its seasons, we also need periods of rest and activity that respect your internal rhythm. Secret 18. The power of personal spirituality. In our quest for inner peace, the 18th spiritual secret immerses us in the power of personal spirituality. Spirituality goes beyond religious practices. It is the connection to something greater than oneself. Discovering your own spirituality involves exploring your beliefs, values, and the depth of your connection to the universe. Define what spirituality means to you. Each person has a unique relationship with the spiritual. Reflect on your beliefs, values, and experiences that connect you to something beyond the tangible. Create meaningful rituals, whether through meditation, prayer, reflection, or any other practice that resonates with you. Establishing rituals helps nurture your spirituality and find moments of peace. Explore the connection between body, mind, and spirit. Personal spirituality acknowledges the interconnection of all these aspects. Take care of your physical and emotional well-being, since spirituality and self-care are intertwined to strengthen your spiritual connection. Find inspiration from various sources. Spirituality is limitless and can be inspired by sacred texts, nature, philosophy, or personal experiences. Seek those sources that guide you toward a greater understanding of yourself and the world around you. Gratitude for the wonder of existence. Personal spirituality often flourishes when we marvel at the beauty of life, feel grateful for the opportunity to exist. Secret 19. Transformation through forgiveness. In our journey towards inner peace, the 19th spiritual secret invites us to explore the transformation that arises through forgiveness. Forgiveness is not just releasing others from their wrongs, but also freeing ourselves from the burden of anger and resentment. It is an act of self-love that allows us to heal wounds and open our hearts to peace. Understand that forgiveness does not excuse actions, but frees the heart from resentment. As Nelson Mandela said, forgiveness liberates the soul. It is a way to tell the world that you will no longer allow it to hurt you. Recognize and accept your own wounds. Before forgiving others, it's important to confront and heal our own wounds. Authenticity in this process paves the way for a deeper understanding. Cultivate empathy. Try to understand the experiences and motivations of those who have caused you pain. Empathy does not justify their actions, but can generate compassion, facilitating the forgiveness process. Start by forgiving yourself. Often, the first barrier to forgiveness is self-criticism. Accept your humanity and forgive yourself for past decisions, learning from them instead of carrying them as a burden. Forgiveness does not always mean direct reconciliation. Some relationships may not be healthy, and forgiveness can be an internal process without re-establishing physical or emotional connection. Secret 20. Full acceptance of the present. We arrive at the 20th and final spiritual secret, a path that guides us to inner peace, the full acceptance of the present. Life flows in the eternal now, and finding peace involves embracing each moment with full acceptance. Often our minds project into the future or cling to the past, creating unnecessary tensions and anxieties. Full acceptance frees us from this burden. Practice mindfulness in the present moment. Observe your thoughts and emotions without judgment. As John Katzen said, mindfulness is the awareness that arises from intentionally paying attention to the present moment. Accept your current circumstances. Resistance to what is creates suffering. Fully accepting your current situation doesn't imply resignation, but opens you to the possibility of finding solutions from a place of calm. Let go of the need for control. Life is fluid and changing. Attempting to control every aspect generates anxiety. Accepting that we cannot control everything liberates us to live more lightly. Find beauty in simplicity. Often, fullness is found in life's simplest moments. Appreciating the now and finding joy in the little things connects us to the essence of existence. Full acceptance doesn't mean settling for complacency. Rather, it is a brave act of surrender to the present moment in all its splendor and complexity. If you wish to continue exploring and deepening your quest for inner peace, I encourage you to choose one of the two options below. Each video offers a unique and valuable perspective to nourish your soul and enrich your spiritual journey.